Okay, now it's time to start talking about objects. So objects they're kind of like a little container in JavaScript, and the key thing about objects to know is that they feature this key value pair system here. So you can see here on the left hand side, this is the key, and you can think about a key basically in the same way as you think about the name for a variable. So as we have discussed in previous videos, you might have let name equal Joseph, like this, if I can type correctly. And so in this situation, you can kind of see it in the same way essentially. This is the key, name, and then this is the value, Joseph. And so you can see here inside an object, you've just got the same kind of system going on essentially. You've got a key, and then you've got the value. But the thing about an object is it's kind of like a variable that can contain other variables inside it, sort of. An array is also kind of like that, but objects have this special key value pair structure. So I could here I was like let name equal Joseph. Instead, I could be like let person equal, and then we open up a pair of curly brackets here, which is the syntax for an object, and then here I could put some value in it. So I could say name is Joseph, like that. Oh, oh, person has already been declared. Look, they already exist right down here. Maybe I would change that. I'll just change this temporarily, like this. And I mean, really, the fact that I'm writing out this whole example here is pretty unnecessary because you can see there's another one down here. Anyway, so we might as well just start trying to solve one of these problems. We're going to talk a little bit about getting information in and out of objects as well. So let's see. Let's just pass this first one here. So it says contact undefined, not passing yet. So if we go back over to the challenge, let's see. Objects. Oh, I don't think I have the right README open. Oh well, that's okay. Let's just try solving it. So it says contact is undefined. So I assume, right here, this part. Let contact equal, and then we're going to open up a pair of curly brackets. And then we're going to put in the starter. Name, Leon Kim. And look, you can see here, wow, the tests are really greatly written. It's like nearly, and then it's telling you that you've got to get exactly this information inside the object. So, I mean, you know how this is going to look, right? That's going to go there, that's going to go there, bada bing, bada boom. So that's not super interesting. You can see the way that an object is structured and how it looks. I think that the next thing to do is we should talk about how to get information out of an object. So this receipt object, for example, let's say I wanted to get out the price. The way that I could do that is by going, oh man, I wish I had chosen the person, not the receipt, so I don't have to try and write the word receipt all the time. We could go receipt.name, and then receipt.name, if I use that, it's going to be equal to Marta. And we could see that I could console log that out. So if I put receipt.name inside a console log here and open up my handy dandy terminal, you can see there it is getting console logged. And it looks like I've actually got a console log from the previous functions exercise console logging here, but you can see there is that. And then I could also go store, and you can see there now it says Ariel's Diner. So that is one way of getting information out of an object. And then there is another way that you can get information out of an object, which is with square brackets. So this is called dot bracket notation. And then there is another way you can get information out of objects with square brackets, and the way that that looks is you put the square brackets around, and then you pass in the key of whatever it is that you're wanting to get out. So in this situation, I'm getting out the store thing, and you can see here that I have to put it in quote marks. The reason that I have to put it in quote marks is because we can actually use variables as the key. So I could go like this. I could go let key equal and what is another one of them? Price. like that. And then in here, if I got rid of the quote marks and just put the word key in there, oops, one too many brackets. Now you can see there I'm defining this new key variable, and I'm passing it in there as the key. And the key variable is equal to price, and so here you can see the thing that's getting console logged out is the price from that object. I have an entire video on this, on dot notation versus key bracket bracket notation. So I'm not going to go too deep in on it right now because you can just watch that video. I'll link it in the description below, and then also it'll be in the handbook where you can find it. But yeah, that's it. That's kind of the name of the game for objects, and I will see you in the next video.